السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم عمار عبد العزيز من قناة عملاق الألعاب. النهاردة هنختم الحلقة ال 12 والأخيرة من لعبة سبايدر مان المذهل الجزء الثاني. نبدأ الحلقة وبسم الله ونشوف هنعمل ايه. ترى مين البيج بوس؟ البيج بوس انا فسيته.
All units, we're getting alarms from the Ravencroft Institute. Can anyone respond? Over. Dispatch, we got our hands full with the blackout and Oscorp. Cannot respond. Repeat, cannot respond.
I better get over there now.
We don't have the manpower to handle it. All we can do is close the bridge, seal it off.
What about the people who work there?
We sent in some task force guys to evacuate. They're having a bad time. Any chance you can lend a hand?
On my way.
انت بقى انت الاخير ولا مش انت؟ ولا انت ولا انت جداري؟
This is a nightmare. How did it get so bad so fast? It's like someone deliberately freed all the most dangerous inmates.
ده السجن
This
ده
is
ولا
worse than I ever imagined. Both the staff and the non-violent inmates are in a bad spot. I've got to get those people out. This isn't personal, I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal. Anyone who's not involved in the riots. I'm gonna get you senseless. Hey, webbing really brings in your eyes.
That's part of my job.
Besides, you're just a scared kid, aren't you?
يا ابن المعجلة. خد بالزرع خد بالزرع. يلا بالسلامة.
Thank you. It got so bad so fast. Glad to help. Now get as far away from here as you can. You know what you do differently? Everything?
You're not fighting curse snatchers now.
شكرا لنا صخرة فعلا.
So much for fires being romantic! Come on, you're taking this serious! To evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot.
قصتك يا حبيبي.
Head for the bridge. The police will get you out. Still get butterflies when I fight the bad guys. Except for you.
Treating him with an experiment.
Don't! I know what you and Fisk were up to. Using these people as guinea pigs.
Okay, fine, but the danger's real. Cassidy changed into something horrible, deadly, and he wants to make more like him.
How do I stop Cassidy?
I'm not sure you can. You'd have to overwhelm the symbiote we injected him with. Stop it from functioning. Inflict too much damage for it to handle. Perhaps with fire, or intense vibrations. It's all theoretical. We plan further studies, but...
nutball cocktail of yours do to him?
I don't fully understand it. But like everything else, the goal was to cure the Osborns. In this case, by creating organic, intelligent life forms, nanites, that rely on the body's survival for their own. Now listen to me. Any disease, any damage, they can recognize and heal, as well as protect and defend the host.
Symbiotic relationship. More? Cassidy's a loony psycho killer. When did he turn into a social butterfly?
He had an abusive father, absent mother. He was always jealous of other kids with loving, stable families.
So he's trying to create one?
Yes, out of the most dangerous inmates at Ravencroft. He wants to build a family in his image.
I'll get you outside, which is more than you deserve. But then I have to go after Cassidy.
I agree. He's headed for the sub-basements, where the most damaged inmates are kept. Now, if he makes them into beings like him, no place will be safe. Oh. From here. My car's outside.
Get to a hospital. Tell the police everything. Or after I'm done with Cassidy, I'll come looking for you.
شكلك كده ما يطمنش.
Butterflies when I fight the bad guys. Except for you.
You don't know the meaning of the words. Yet.
I call this the seismic blast. You call it lights out. Honestly, that's an improvement on what you were wearing. Oh, seismic blast. Is there anything you can do better?
مرحبا.
That water's got a live current in it. Stay on high ground.
مرحبا.
Stop the spider!
You know what you should do differently? Everything. It's like a disaster movie, but just for you. floor. But I'm really busy. The Venom Project? Huh, great. Why is it never the Puppy Project or the Chocolate Project? Before he makes things even worse.
Now, you're trapped in my web, little spider. Don't fear the darkness. Let it in. Then you'll be like me. I've become my true self, Spider-Man. And you can too. I'll show you how. I know what it's like to be part of something bigger. You'll find out soon. Soon there'll be two kinds of people. Those who are like me, and those...
What is that? Actually, it doesn't look like anything from Earth. I've never seen anything so horrible in my life.
I have a growing family. So many mouths to feed. I think I'll feed them you.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
My friend.
مش مطمن لك بشعر اصفر انت ولا برتقاني.
That's as far as you go. One of you is already too many.
I'm not Cletus Cassidy. Not anymore. I'm my true self now. I'm Carnage.
انت فربش؟
Come on, you're not taking this seriously.
Little spider, you're just not ready to see the truth, are you?
I didn't web up your mouth because I don't want you to suffocate, but you're starting to talk me out of it.
See, you think you're joking, but I know what you won't admit to yourself. When I killed those criminals, you were happy. You were grateful to me, weren't you?
No,
It's not too late to understand. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
You say you're searching for answers in death, but what were you trying to do when I stopped you? Make others like you? A family?
So we can spread the message, the truth, that chaos and death are the only...
Wrong. You're trying to create a family because you never had one. You weren't looking for death, Cletus. You wanted the life you never had. Now who's not seeing the truth? You said you killed to understand death. What are you trying to understand?
The meaning, the truth, the secrets it reveals about all of us that we're afraid to see.
I can tell you that. Death is a part of life. It happens. Sometimes for a reason, sometimes for no reason. You're wasting your time looking for some cosmic answer in death. Life is where you find meaning. And buddy, you've wasted yours. What makes you think I'm anything like you?
You wanted to do what I did. End those criminals forever.
That's true. I didn't want to admit it, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel that way.
I knew it.
That's human. Anger, wanting revenge. It's not wrong to feel emotions like that. It's wrong to act on them.
Here's the real difference between us, Spider-Man.
sorry, Cletus. I just figured out talking to a psycho killer isn't gonna give me the answers I'm after.
I know what will. Death.
Want me to surrender? Raise your hand. No?
Seriously, I don't think there's much demand for barbecued spider.
Cletus, I can help you. Get you to
You are the one who needs fixing, Spider-Man. I'm finally perfect. What I was always meant to be.
Oh, seismic blast. Is there anything you can't make better?
Matter. It's just
Webs. What all the stylish bad guys are wearing this season.
Please be less nervous. Picture me naked. You know what? That's weird.
you live in a world. You and everyone like you. Chaos is the only thing that's real. Chaos and death. We'll wake everyone up.
I wish you wouldn't. After the week I'm having, I could really use a nice long nap. Quit fighting like that. I'm supposed to be the funny one. It's like a disaster movie, but just for you.
طب هو في ايه؟
We're the same. We both bleed red. But you'll
Seismic blast. That's a way of bringing people together. On the floor. Ow, 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 ow!
بجيبك ازاي يعني؟ مش عاوز تتحرك فوق ولا تحت.
I prefer to give individual attention, but I'm really busy. Hey! I said I wanted
خد بقى في الولع في الولع.
medium rare.
Why are you fighting me? We're so alike. Practically family already. Admit it. What I did to criminals is what you want to do. I can help you get there. Be free. Like me.
You're wrong. Nothing like you. The whole reason I do this is to stop people like you.
الناس مش عاوزة وقت. فضل الضربة. يا وين؟
Seriously, I don't think there's much demand for barbecued spider. Oh, seismic blast. Is there anything you can make better? So much for fires being romantic.
Become more like me.
I call this the seismic blast. You can call it lights out.
لا حول ولا قوة. يا حبيبي
You think my costume protects me? Not enough.
مش عاوز يطلع اهو والله اهو. خد ده. جميل.
Don't want to be alone again. Please just let me die.
That's not the answer, Cletus. None of us are gonna find any answers here.
What's the matter, Peter? You look like you lost your last friend. Hey, but I know for a fact you've still got at least one.
It's Uncle Ben. I miss him so much. I just feel lost without him. He raised me. I loved him. And he died because he was looking for me. I'm not sure how to live with that.
Let me ask you something, Pilgrim. Your Uncle Ben, he was one of the best people I ever knew. Everyone loved him. He had an amazing life, right? So, why do you want to make it all about how it ended? What counts isn't how he died, Peter. What matters is really the way he lived. I want you to make his life mean something. I want you to be the man he raised you to be. The man that he was so proud of when he saw what you were growing into.
He told you that?
All the time. Your uncle knew what a tough place the world could be. He knew that it needs heroes. And hey, take it from me, you are one of those heroes. So what do you say? Are you gonna go out there and prove it? I want you to do it for Uncle Ben. And for me.
Yeah. Yes, Stan. I will. I miss Uncle Ben. I'll always miss him. But I don't have to replace him, because he already gave me everything I needed. Now it's up to me to honor his memory by using what he gave me in a way that'll make him proud.
Enough said. Enough said.
اخيرا وبكده نبقى ختمنا لعبة سبايدر مان المذهل الجزء الثاني، وانتظرونا ان شاء الله في لعبة فساج. ربنا يستر. ما تنسوش اللايك والكومنت، تقولوا رايكم في الحلقة، واللي عنده اي استفسار يحطه في الكومنت اسفل الفيديو، واللي عنده اي معلومة يحطها في الكومنت اسفل الفيديو. ما تنسوش اللايك يا جماعة عشان بيدعمنا وبيخلينا الفيديو بتاعنا ينتشر في كل مكان. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
I consider it my honor to provide any help I can. What happened to young Osborn is tragic. But never fear. I'll continue to finance the task force myself. And, at the risk of seeming overconfident, I promise you, with the criminal organizations that plagued our city crushed, the crime rate will go down to a manageable level. Yeah. Goodbye. There you are. Come in, my friend. Come in. I couldn't have done this without you. Chameleon. What happens now? Now,
real work begin.
لا تنسوا الإعجاب بالفيديو والاشتراك في القناة تشجيعا لنا لنستمر بنشر المزيد إن شاء الله.